Welcome back to Spirit of the Outdoors. Out here doing some odd and end chores this morning. The beaver, I got him skinned and in a cooler on some ice. I didn't film peeling all of it. I got the tail over here. I am threatening peeling this tail right here. So, you know, I'm thinking I could make, I don't know, knife sheath, something out of that tail. And I have heard there's meat in there that is good to eat. So I'm gonna do that. I got the hide over here. I have got to flesh that hide, and I've got another deer hide or two that's got to be fleshed. So I don't know, and I've got another deer hide over here. I need to lace, right here. I got to get it laced up, so I don't know. A lot going on I need to be doing. Let me tell y'all this. Old Rosco got run over a while ago out here in the yard. Somebody went to the shop, they pulling a trailer. I don't know how Michelle's took him to the vet, so we're kind of waiting to see how Rosco is. I'll let y'all know how he is. I think he's gonna be all right, but we're gonna go get him checked out and see. So anyway, I got a lot going on. I'm gonna try to do some of this. I may film bits and pieces of it, not gonna do full videos. I know a lot of people's interested, what all are you doing? And I don't film everything and try to do these how to do this type videos, just more about filming what all is going on that I'm trying to do. So y'all hang with me. All right, I had a deer head I'm kind of doing it off camera. So I got it done, got it over there boiling. I had to do that right quick. And I'm doing it the same way I did these other ones, just skin it, and then it's actually warm today. I never did try to blow the brains out of this one. Everybody said use a pressure washer, and I've got a pressure washer. It just blows junk everywhere, and I didn't want to get filthy. And now it's a little warmer today. I mean, it ain't warm. But I can kind of take this, same principle, and blow them brains all out of there. They boiled, so most of it's out of there, really. So I'll pick up in a later video the finish cleaning them up. Rosco is home. Rosco is gonna be all right. Apparently just a trailer. Guy was pulling. I don't think the guy even knew he hit him. He didn't stop. If he did, he didn't stop. But that's neither here nor there. That don't even matter. Dog shouldn't have been chasing the car, truthfully, but boy, it still hurts. And I'm sure Roscoe's hurting. But he's in the house. Took him, got him x-rayed, listened to his breathing and everything, said everything was perfect, so Roscoe's gonna be okay. I was gonna let y'all know that. But you know, as part of being attached to animals, and I have lost some animals before, and I'm going to be honest with y'all, some of you may disagree, but if you fool around and lose a dog like Rosco that you're attached to, that's been with you for a while, it's like losing a young'un. I mean, it ain't the same, because I ain't never lost a young'un, but it's a lot like it. I mean, it's... So anyway, Roscoe's gonna be all right. So I'm gonna turn this down, and y'all, I don't know what I'm doing right here with this beaver tail. I'm just going at it, okay? They say this tail is good to eat. Now, my assumption is gonna be to split it up these sides and peel it out. So, if somebody, it's gonna be too late time you see this and wanna comment and tell me how to do it, but now I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I want to be very clear on that. But I ain't scared to try anything, so. They say this part is good eating. I was thinking about taking it in there as I worked on knives after a while. I've got a deer hide over there. Several things I got to get done today. And I've still got to go to town and get chicken feed, so I'm probably not going to get everything done. I think I done dulled out whittling on that deer head. I was cutting on that end of that bone pretty good there. And I know I shouldn't have. And looks like you can get in there. Look at that, how far with that Jonah you can just get in there and peel. They might be the such thing as a hulling that joker out of there without splitting the sides, but I'm gonna split the sides because what I'm gonna do with it is gonna be make a knife sheath if I can tan it. So, and they worth $20 here. And the reason I don't know what I'm doing is I've always pulled these off and turned them in to get the bounty on them. The tail is what you got to turn in to get that $20 bounty. So I'm trying to, I may leave that one side over there together just for now. I'll probably wind up splitting it before it's said and done. But boy, that Jonah seems to be the way right there. You just kind of, and I know I'm getting my hand all up in y'all's way where you can't see. But Lord, y'all, I done pulled that pretty much on down there. Oh, I just ruined. Oh, man. Wasn't paying attention. Got excited there, did. And split that. Split that I did. I mean, I did. Ooh, I can see right down here you're going to have to be more careful than what I'm going to be. All right, let's take our time right here. Try to take my time over here, and I ain't looking at the camera to see where I'm at. Frame of it. So let me turn over and make sure I ain't. Yeah, we still good apparently. See what I did? It slipped. Boy, that splitting this down here is a little bit tough. I ain't good at it. I can see that already. My knife probably way too sharp. Probably need about a semi-dull knife. And I'm probably in too big of a hurry. I'll know better on the next one. This was a big old tail. And there's plenty for me to get done what I need to do with it. See, we poked a hole in this over here now. Doggone it. Doggone it. I mean, this down here is thin. I need some more practice, y'all. I need some more practice. It's a good thing we wasn't trying to make a sack out of it, ain't it? That's right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and split to right there at least. I may need to just split the whole thing on into, I think I am, because I think it'll make it easier for me to flesh it and all that. So I got one side. We got enough to use. I boogered it up. Y'all know what boogered it up means? Yeah, we boogered it up. I can tell you one thing, all that's in this tail is a bunch of fat. Heap of fat. What do you say, a heap of fat meat will never shine again? He said, heap of fat meat can't shine forever. You can tell that table's nasty. I tried to wrench it off, but it didn't help nothing. I'm gonna booger this thing all up. I can tell y'all right now. We've made a pure mess out of it. Beautiful beaver tail. I ain't never skinned one before. So this definitely ain't one of them how to do things videos. You watch old boy go at something. That redneck don't have no idea what he's doing. Nope. Nope, sure don't. But I guarantee you ain't afraid to go at it and learn. This is the only way I learned. Somebody tell me 10 times how to do it and I wouldn't listen. Hard-headed, I mean, Lord help. A while ago, I was doing real good on this part. Up here, maybe I can get back there. There we go. We're gonna get enough to make somebody a knife sheath out of, I believe. It would have been a lot prettier if we hadn't hacked it all up. What'd he say on the green? He said, look at that hack job. All right, we got it done though. We're gonna salt them down. And I don't know what the salt's going. Somebody said that was good eating, but there ain't no meat in that, y'all. I'm telling you, that beaver tail, I mean, that ain't nothing but a chunk of fat. That's all that is. I'm not eating it. Throw it away. All right. I need to go sharpen my knives back up. I'm gonna go get some salt right quick and throw on this. So hang on. All right, now I got this rawhide I have got to unlace that I did for my neighbor. Remember I told you it just about turned transparent. Now this was a buck, so it's a little thicker. He's got another buck. One of these hides I got laying here is his I've got to do for him. And then I've got a couple I'm making buckskin out of. One I'm fixing to lace up. I'm gonna do hair on. So I'm fixing to unlace this, but what I wanted to show you, look how warped that frame is. Look, see that corner way out? that rawhide gets tight. That's why the Indians used it. Strips of it, they would wet it good and put on their tomahawk heads and hold them rocks down to that stick good, how they made a tomahawk back today. One of the main reasons I want to unlace this right now is I need the string to lace up the other hide. I hadn't got enough good string. So I need to get it. I don't know if yesterday in the video where we was catching the beaver, that was my neighbor, my knife making buddy in the video. You see them knives he had on his hip in there, that's what he made. He made some beautiful knives, y'all. They ain't cheap, but they're good knives. And he's gonna use this rawhide on sheaves. Go over this before I roll it up good and get this hair off, clean it up, probably get a sander, so I may show that. Y'all, this hide is some more thick. I mean thick. Ugh. In fact, I like to never flesh this upper part of this neck. And didn't really flesh it good. I may need to go over it. I don't know. straight down with this ulu. Scrape this salt off. I may go ahead and start applying tanning solution to it. I don't know yet. Seems like it's about right for it. That neck down there though, y'all, I'm gonna have a job with that neck. That neck was thick, and I don't think I got it fleshed good enough. And I'm through with this. I can get that dangling. I had left this loose, hoping when I tightened that up, I could drop it down some, but I left this loose up here thinking I could pull it down some, tighten it up, but that didn't happen. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. It's not laced as tight as I would really like, but in this dry state, it was tearing some of them places, so. And you see that let me get this done. I don't know if y'all can see it, but as I scrape, a lot of that meat stuff's coming on off, thinning it up some. This is a fairly sharp knife, not razor sharp. I need to make me a scraper. I could make one fairly easy. I just ain't had the need for one yet. And right at the moment, I ain't got time. So I need to drill me some holes so I can pull this out. We might as well do that now. Whoa. Battery about dead. Oh. think it'll benefit me to take this and go through this one here. And then through here. And then go through that. Somewhat pull that out that way. Need to do the same thing over here, don't I? Really needed another hole right in there. Let's do it like this. Oh. Alright, we're gonna leave this alone for a little bit. I'm gonna let it sit here. Alright, y'all, we're gonna see about fleshing out this beaver hide. Let's see here. I clamped it on here way a while ago, so I don't know what kind of... I'm getting the stuff as I can get to it, so... It's done started somewhat dry. I'm probably gonna roll this up and I get it fleshed and put it in the freezer, cause I got way too much going on to get done. I can't get to everything at one time. y'all, I don't get to do enough of this kind of stuff to be good at it. I do enough to get by, because I have figured out that I do a lot of different stuff, but never really do enough of one thing to focus on it to get good at much of it. I like it. I want to do better, but what kills me is like on that beaver tail earlier, in a hurry trying to do too much at one time, you know. If that beaver was all I had to do today, I could do a whole lot better job of it. But we're gonna do the best we can at what we got, with what we got to work with. Well, y'all, my phone died while I was fleshing that beaver. Needed to add some water to that deer head there. I'm boiling it. Oh, so I got a deer hide I am fleshing. I finished the beaver, rolled it up, put it in the bag. It's in the freezer. So now I got to finish it. I done started, so I've been letting my phone charge, and then I went and got something to finish the charging with. Got it dangling on there. So let me knock this little chore out, and I wasn't gonna even film this one, but I just wanted to share with you exactly how much I got going on out here, y'all. And I have still got another deer hide that was starting to dry out over here, so I threw it. I'll just show you. I threw it in this tub of water and put a screen over it where the dogs wouldn't get into it, which I need to, while I'm thinking about it, put a brick on that, because it ain't going to sink down in there much. I need a center block. And then that'll keep something from knocking it off. So, let me finish this one. I don't think people, oh, I turned it the wrong way, understand just how much I got going on around here. When you get successful and you kill 2 or 3, and I'm talking about successful at the hunting part, and you trap a few animals, and if you don't go ahead and do something with them right then, next thing you know, this time of year, you'll have a pile of it piled up to fool with. So, and that's what's happened. I just kept putting it off till I said, well, I'm not gonna get any knife made today because this stuff has all got to be done right now. So we've taken today to get it all done. And I ought not take projects from other folks, but sometimes you just buddies and friends, you want to help them out. And some of this is starting to get nasty. But I have about got this one done. So when I get it done, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in them wood ashes and start, while it's wet, forcing that hair to slip. We're gonna make buckskin out of this one. That other one that I'm lacing up was a big old buck, and his hide was so thick, I wasn't gonna attempt to make buckskin out of it. It just, and I may not do a good job of saving that hair on, but if I can keep the hair, if it gets a little stiff, it's gonna be a rug. We'll put it in a teepee or whatnot. I think it'll be fine. So, and if it don't come out perfect, at least we didn't just throw it away right off the bat. The hair should already be starting to slip out of this one. That tail's tearing. I had cut it, I think, but I don't worry about it. It needs to really be cut off anyway. Cut it off right there. I don't need that. I'm sure it had a use, but at this point I don't have time to make use of everything. I got to get use of what I can salvage out of all of this is where we're at. I'm gonna go back over this when I get it de-haired. Oh. We're getting caught up, y'all. We're getting caught up. This jug here is about busted all up. That needs throwing away. Now let's go sand on this rawhide and roll it up. We'll be ready to give it to the man. All right, I done started on this. I better get me something to tie it with first. Them down in there. There we go. Now, we are ready to carry that to Mr. David Barrier. I'm gonna put a little tape on this other over here where it's flopping around, keep it. We're gonna put that down in there. Mr. David Barrier, y'all, is an excellent knife maker. I mean, makes fine knives. If y'all would like to see some and possibly purchase some from him, I'll try to get some video footage and stuff of some of them if somebody request it. I'm not gonna do it if nobody's interested, but now he would very much love to see y'all some knives. And he has been doing it for 40 years or better, probably longer than that. And he is excellent at it. I just, a lot of times I don't put a lot of stuff on the channel because I don't really want to appear that, hey, all I'm doing is trying to peddle stuff. But he's my friend. He's helped me. He's taught me a lot. He'll allow me to come down there and use his heat treating equipment. Right now, so far, I have done nothing but cut out saw blades that are already at a temper that I like. They're the same thing as what I carry. Excellent for what I do. But as I start using some of this scrap steel, and as soon as I get past a lot of this deer hunting, which I'm through deer hunting, but getting the hides done, the buckskin and a lot of that stuff that I need to do, and I may spread it out some, I'm going to get started doing some forge work. Forging a knife alone. Not going to just do a heap of it. But I love to bladesmith. I love to beat out a blade. That's real knife making in my opinion. And I haven't done a lot of that, but I'm going to. So when I do that, if I want to heat treat my blades better than what I'm already doing, I can go down there. He's got the kiln to stick all the blades in. I can go down there and heat treat 10 right at one time if I want to in a couple of hours. And for those things, we trade out a lot of stuff. It's like me making him this. I didn't charge him nothing to make this because he's my friend. He showed up, gave me another deer hide, said, hey, make me a buckskin out of this one, or a rawhide out of this one too, and gave me all the deer meat. So you're going to see another video come up here pretty quick of us processing a lot of deer meat. We put up 1 pound bags last night, and then we did a couple of 2 or 3 pound bags. I think we put up about 16 pounds of deer meat last night, ground meat process. So I've got 3 deer that I am processing. I've killed 2 and he give me 1, and get all of those deer processed. I've still got his deer head also to do like I'm doing this other deer head over here, and get it skull ready for a skull mount for him. And so I've got a lot going on. Just busy. I had a few other things out here I was going to film today, but we're running out of light and time and all such as that. And I've got a knife over here I've got put together for a man, and a blade over here that I've got to get put together, so I need to get to work on some of that. Before we close this video out, let's go check on old Rosco. And he's in the house, he's stove up, he's hopping around, but Rosco's gonna be all right. But boy, y'all, scared me when I seen him out there hopping and hollering. It just tear you up. More thing I was doing that y'all wasn't aware of, I'm heating water up, trying to clean up my grinder out here. I imagine that is hot. This is the one that I make bait and junk out of. I'll grind up beaver and whatever else. So I was thinking about grinding some of that beaver meat out there, but look what kind of disarray my boy, you talking about a mess. So I'm letting that heat up on here and clean that up. Come here, bud. You all right? You sore? I told them folks on there you got run over by a trailer or something out there. I didn't see what run him over. You're gonna be all right, bud. He don't feel good, y'all. My buddy. Well, we're gonna let him go get back on the couch. He's sore, he don't feel like playing. Anyway, what you watching? Come here. You don't want me to put my hand on you? Stink. Well, thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors. Remember, the best way to do things is
the way you like to do it.
We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.
What's a Star Wars?
He's watching Lego movies.
Oh.
Well, why does it have Star Wars?
That wasn't even.